In this video, we are going to talk about the crypto market, what is going on, and if we had any changes since my previous video. So this is the previous video I recorded for the Bitcoin. And for those of you who've been following me for a while, you guys know this is not only about Bitcoin, and it is also about the whole market, okay? So let's take a look. Just a second. I can hear my voice, so yes, now things will be better. So let me just have a quick look here. Move forward. Okay, so expectations on the possible targets. As you guys remember, we talked about 12K, maybe 13, but the thing is, we are very close, okay? And the market, stocks, gold, precious metals, crypto, it's not ready yet for a comeback just like we had on 2020 after the pandemic crash. Just a moment. Where is it? Okay, so this is important as well. We have 2025, which is going to be the beginning of a major event, but I don't know when in 2025. It can be early, it can be on the second half. I'm not sure, okay, but we do know 2025 is holding a big event. The thing is, there is a Bitcoin halving coming in 2025. And there are some people already saying, oh, it's time to become rich, the Bitcoin halving. And this will become worse after the crypto market, the whole crypto market goes up. Because at a higher place, those people will be saying, oh, Bitcoin is going to 1 million, 3 million, try to become rich. And that is going to be just another trap, just like they've been doing all this time. Okay, so be careful, be careful. Listen to the charts, not to what people say. And don't believe a word I say, just do your research. You can go back into my videos, you can learn something, and then you can make your own calls and analysis. Don't trust others, especially when things are high and they are calling for more upside. That's very dangerous, okay? So in this last video here on Bitcoin, I was talking about this 2025, the next leg up, and possibly when the crypto market, not only also the stocks, can continue the upside, which they are going to continue. Okay, so that's the beginning, yes. Okay, so this is the scenario we have right now, and we are almost there, almost. Right now is 17,538, just below 17,711, which is a key level in the perpetual setup, okay? That's the tool, the methodology that I developed. Some of you guys are aware, some of you guys heard about it. And by the way, some people been asking about for me to join. I'll get back on Twitter, and I'm not going back to Twitter, but some people from the Champions Club, the admins, decided to create a profile on Twitter to talk about some of my calls, some of the bigger analysis, or let's say major calls that I made. For example, the euro, the dollar, the pound, the Bitcoin, XRP, all those, the bigger ones, okay? And they are sharing some precious things there, some gems, and I won't even comment, okay? So I just take a look from time to time, and that's it, okay? So if you guys want to take a look, it's Champions Club X, okay? And that's the profile they created. If let me just take a look here. So maybe it is the Champions Club X or Champions Club X. Soon I will make a solo video about this, and you guys can have a better idea. And yeah, so possible targets 12,000, 13. We are very, very close. Okay, so it's going to be a minor drop. I don't expect it to be a big move. And yeah, so let's take a look. Okay, so this is part of what we've been talking about, the market recovery. Months and months and months ago, we've been expecting or speculating about a recovery on March, which is the spring pivot. Okay, so we had the autumn, then the winter. So the winter is for we make it preparations in the autumn to survive the winter. Then when the sun is back, the flowers are back, we go back to activity. Okay, so that's the ancient way to do things. Nothing changed about this. So, and we are getting close to this next downside, and it is going to be close to the spring pivot. 21 March 23. Okay, so we are very, very close. And into this next downside, it's probably going to happen later this month, maybe early February. If I should guess, I would say early February. There is a thing in the market's history about February, which is always not a good month. Okay, March is, but not February. Okay, so yeah, so I strongly recommend you guys to check back this video. Is Bitcoin the technical analysis, the average video I make. You guys will find precious information about it. So just a quick look on XRP. Why I haven't recorded a solo video about XRP? Because nothing changed, nothing at all. And we're still trading to the same range. We still have a flat floor, which I talked about in the previous one, which is still bad. And again, there won't be wild moves, solo moves out there. Everything will move together just like it's happening since the previous 2.5 years. Okay. So let's take a quick look here on XRP. Some people were excited about this little move here, and folks, doesn't change anything at all. And again, we made this analysis back in the day. We will do it again, and you guys will have a better idea. The lower section here is very close to the previous one. So this is not good, this is bad. And back in the day, it was bad. We call this in advance. So if we use Fibonacci, what we end up with? Almost a 95% retraction, which is bad, always bad. Okay, so no news here. Now let's take a look down here. We have almost a flat level. Almost, which is even worse than the previous one. So let's leave this as it is, okay? From tail to tail. That is also plus 95% plus retraction, which is bad, will always be. But it doesn't mean something different can happen. So some of you guys are familiar with the PPT theory, which it's not a theory. Today we know it, but back in the day it was. If, let's say, if the PPT happen again, which is price protection theory, this move right here was, by a matter of fact, a price protection move. How do we know that? Because right after XRP fall making it 100% retraction, which is bad. It's completely bad. But if it wasn't for this move, we would have a breach already. Okay, so very little things that tell a lot about what is going on. So if it happens again, if XRP goes up, let's say for a lower high, okay, this can be, or it is going to be, a trick to figure out what happens next. And I will tell you why. So we are expecting one more downside across the markets, right? If XRP stays here, there is a chance that she can stop above, just a little above. Let me use a straight line here. So there is a chance. And even with this chance, it can still be bad or bearish. Okay, so there are multiple things to consider because we are talking about things that haven't happened. We are just trying to be one step ahead. Okay, so that's the deal. Trying to figure out what is going to be the next step in the markets. That's what technical analysis is about. But remember, always based on solid fundamentals, the things that are important. Let's say this scenario is true. And let's say by the time XRP is here, Bitcoin is at 12K. This can be a great clue that this can be the bottom. So it's based on other things. So Bitcoin and Dow Jones as well. And I'm not even considering the dollar. I have an idea already, but it's multiple things. So XRP and also Bitcoin, they are dependent on the US economy, stock markets. And even after this, we still can have a probability of, let's say, right here, of a ascending triangles. It is true that some bottom reversal structures play out with a flat top sometimes, but what is necessary is to have higher lows, because if it stays flat, completely flat, it can turn into a bear flag. If it only ascends, it's still a bear flag. And if XRP doesn't make a stronger move here, well, there is going to be about how much down below XRP can go. So pay attention that from here, or even here, we maybe are talking about different numbers. We don't know yet. Okay, there is no way to make such a call yet. It's impossible. We don't know it. But what we do know, and what we already talked about, is that, so this is the 3 days, right? March, right here. So it's for XRP. So this is one of the fundamentals that are solo for XRP. It's the only one that can break free out of the blue, close to March, which is the end of the trial. Okay, so been talking about this. It's nothing new. And just a second. And it's going to happen soon. Okay. So again, let's draw lines based on this. Let's go from body to body here. Okay. So it's kind of ascending, but we still have the tails that still make the structure flat. So this is a red sign. okay? But the most important things here on XRP is still when the trial will end, which is probably late March, okay? So let's say next week all the markets go down, just for the sake of this example. Whatever XRP will be. So let's say we just go down. Bang. 22 cents, that's it, 23, whatever. Then we know that we will be close to get back before the trial ends. So let's say right here, okay? So this is one of the scenarios that can happen. One breach before the trial. The other scenario is, let's say XRP just makes a strong move. So we already talked about this, but not based on time. Now let's focus on time. And then all the markets go down and XRP is able to stay with a marginal higher low. Again, low, higher low, higher low. If this scenario happens, then this is going to be the bottom for XRP. So it's based on multiple ifs because there are multiple variables to consider, and also external events like the trial. So it's not easy, it's not simple, and it's dependent on many other things, okay? But we will be able to have one idea. Now just a quick look on Bitcoin. Doesn't matter if we like or not Bitcoin, if Bitcoin is great or not. Bitcoin is also following those fundamentals, tied into the same fundamentals. So I strongly believe right after the trial, XRP is going to skyrocket. I don't know if it will be straight for new highs. It doesn't matter. It can happen in steps, but will happen. The question is, will Bitcoin and others benefit from it? Or XRP is going to create a basket where XRP goes strongly up and all the money starts to move into XRP, which means everything else will be halted. Just trading sideways, a bit of consolidation, and then XRP makes strategic pauses before resuming bullish continuation. By the time those strategic pauses or consolidations take place, all the money can move into Bitcoin, Ethereum, XDC, Gala, whatever, Flare, Songbird, all the others. And then when XRP is ready to make a continuation, all the smart money can go back into XRP, and XRP keeps going, and everything else will be halted after going up, of course. So this is a problem to solve, or a, let's say, question that needs answer. I'm not qualified at this moment, but I hope I will be into the near future, and I will let you guys know. Okay, so again, bear flag, ascending, broke, bear flag, flat structure, descending triangle, very poor one. That's a bearish setup. And now what we do have? A teeny, little one, small, kind of pennant, bearish pennant or bear flag, whatever. They all have the same nature. I don't even know why people give different names. They are all the same. One thing to have in mind here, as Bitcoin prices get closer to 13K, the bearish aggression starts to decrease. Take a look. It's because the bottom is getting closer and closer, as you guys can see. Okay, so that's good evidence about what is about to happen soon. So here is 21 of March. As you guys can see, there is room for more downside, let's say 13k, maybe 12, and then things will be ready for the spring or whatever, how this is going to happen on Bitcoin. I don't know, not trying to make any call for now. We will have a better idea soon. Okay, and probably tomorrow or in the coming days, I will try to record a video to talk about some alts. Also, we can take a look on Flare, which we have the means to measure. Songbird, XLM, IOTA, maybe a few others, okay? So I'll try tomorrow, if not possible, by the end of this week, okay? So guys, that's it. Thanks for now. Thanks for your patience, your support, your time. And also soon, the Champions Club will have a website. When the website is ready, I will make a video about it. And then you guys will have all the instructions there about what we do, what you can learn. And then you can even purchase your lifetime from there. Okay, so I will give more details about it when the time comes. But yeah, so that's it for now. I will see you guys soon. Have a nice day and see ya.